up, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, I turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, they put $1, call it basketball. Then I did the dash, can I catch? By myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here.
I don't even know that my brother left. That's funny.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Cincinnati Bengals.
Okay. It's history.
Certainly the game of the week and maybe the game of the year. The battle of the unbeatens as we get underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. That'll be complete to Cook. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Gain on the play.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
2 yards.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the Bengals
never make the mistake that the slot
receivers, pretty much,
especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Mixon with a first down carry.
Missed it.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
It's a
quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
What? I switched.
Crowd does not like
cool.
that
That's
call.
cool. I switched off my guy. That makes
Reaction
perfect
from
sense.
them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's first and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. Give him 3 on the gain there. Second and goal.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback. And no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Burrow looking to pass. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a third and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Mixon trying to punch it in, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Ravens nothing.
Still fucking registering. So.
The kickoff team on the
That's a
field
plus.
now as they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll throw from the gun. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
At the 39-yard line.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Ball carrier.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And he's able to get back here to the 43-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Pernell McPhee in there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and...
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for gone. And brought in by the tight end Cook. The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
The hell I'm stuck on my key.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Emmanuel Sanders.
Like knocked him into it. That's
Touchdown
hilarious.
on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their
No,
lead.
that's fine. You just gotta sit down for a minute.
They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I know it wasn't. I knocked him into it. It's hilarious.
Go into someone else's house and establish a start like that. Obviously, your confidence
Yeah, because it didn't
rises in a
switch to the
big
fucking
way,
guy. It
and
was
you're putting
supposed to
some
switch
doubt
to.
in their minds.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
It's okay.
This will make it into the end zone.
I ain't worried about it. You'll find a way to lose the game.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result.
Good job,
He
honky.
opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Look at that shit going on. Those people are fucking out there fucking.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain there.
Danny Trevathan on the tackle.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Marius Randall.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
Sure, after this game.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And he's got Snead. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. Now Jackson on first down. He's going deep for Brown. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Nothing.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
It's up to you.
Miles Boykin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
Right.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could
We'll
be
figure it out. It's fine.
the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. They went with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And the Bengal first down.
On first down.
Sounds about right.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You mentioned very early on they need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
3rd down.
So 3rd and 2. This
It's so early in the season. It's just a nice game to have.
If they're stopped. From the gun, it's Hurts. And Tate's got it. And he goes down, but not before getting
That's the next time we play.
25. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down, Cincinnati.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Are you kidding me? Are you
Charles,
for
real? I just hear
real?
that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards. They just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself,
I haven't.
did I just hear that
I
correctly,
haven't.
that you declined that one?
I've hit people
I
out of
think there was
bounds and
someone
never
on the
have
field
I been
got
called for that in this
confused
game.
Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every
What
time.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Pretty good. How are you?
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And
No, you don't get a
he's
free
going to go
play.
down here, but we also have
You
a
don't get a
penalty
free
marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Second and 2 now. The penalty leaves them in pretty good shape. They get this out left, and that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Touchdown.
Sounds good, man. Have a good one.
Sanders, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
The score, Bengals 21, Ravens 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be brought out.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting a little lag on my end
At
there.
their own 25-yard line.
Yep. That's cool.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Sure.
So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well,
This
I was
shit's so
thinking
dumb.
like the 2x2 inch ones that you can buy and use
yeah.
in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Dude,
And
are
they
you...
will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out
What's
the
going
way
on
they
here?
wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one. Hence the decline.
Yeah, I was hearing something weird, but I didn't think it was anything too weird.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They run. It's Mark Ingram.
How am I getting so many fucking holding calls? Like, for real.
Let's see about the call. Of course, they had the option.
And then I just lose my fucking wide receiver to broken ribs. What the fuck is going on?
And they elect to let them stand.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
I just don't get it.
After the penalty, it's Ingram. And he went backwards.
Like every time I run the ball, it's a holding call. Like this is literally these are the first holding penalties I've had all season.
No doubt that Geno Atkins is really strong and stout at the point of attack. But I love his suddenness, the ability to make plays, to be in one spot, and then he's gone. And into the offensive backfield, he's a heck of a player.
Throw the...
They're a big TFL, tackle for loss.
Hard to believe that his father, Gene Atkins, was an NFL defensive back. He's bred this big defensive tackle.
4th down.
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. He may try and run for this. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. This time Jackson will throw it. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
At the 11-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Now, despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Marquise Brown. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing.
How laggy it was on the
Tucker
screen.
with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Wow.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And he's
Oh, yeah, I don't even
down,
understand
but
how
able
it
to
just
slip
happened
across
there,
the
but yeah.
35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. It's brought in left side by Tate.
Wow.
And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Goff. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And Cook has it, left side. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Goff throwing again.
Thank you.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
No, what are you?
By Jimmy Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
A 3-yard pickup.
And give him a lot of credit there, but even more credit to the guys up front. In that situation, you know it's going to be a stacked defensive front. And to be able to gain that much yardage, that's a big win for the guys on offense.
Yeah, they were just about standing on their own goal line, so to get a few yards there, a great start. Now we'll see what 2nd down brings.
1st and 10.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Taken in the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Jackson from the shotgun. He's going to drop this underneath to Ingram. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Love you guys.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
3rd and less than a yard.
He can run for it, and he will. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
He's going to run again, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson doing it himself from 9 yards out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker now to add the point after.
Oh, no, I think I just missed it. Oh, fucking
He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That's way too soon.
The game at 21 apiece. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going, and their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. A running play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick 1st down.
And a good pickup there by Mixon, and that shows the talent that he has. Back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, 4th in the NFL in 2018, 9th last year. But I look for those numbers to jump back up again with the introduction of new talent in Cincinnati.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it
That's
past
hilarious.
the 50. 16 yards, a 1st
That
down.
should have been a pick.
And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He still broke the damn tackle.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen?
Look out for the cat.
When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Oh, yeah. No.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
After watching that play result, it took me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and we asked him, so how you plan to move the ball against this defense?
He didn't really tip his hand, did he?
No, he didn't. I think it's because he really didn't have an answer. He wasn't quite sure how he was going to get it done, and that play showed us exactly why he was worried.
Yeah, this #1 defense, they can put that on their highlight reel. They have been able to stop the run all season long. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Back to Mixon on 1st down. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
2nd and inches.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon, and he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they do.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the rookie linebacker, Patrick Queen.
Patrick Queen, my rook.
Midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Jackson, options out left. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That's
2nd and 9.
What a douche.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, it's been a good game.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line.
He's a bad man.
Gain of 20 and a 1st down.
First play of the drive.
I just hate, like, he has an initial burst and then, like, an open field. I feel like he's slow as fuck. And I'm like, that's not right.
This might be the best of the bunch. This is Ingram on 1st and 10.
Yeah. I'm just like, what the hell?
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, just took his in there.
Look at him just running through the, what the?
Right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. He may try and run for this. And he is into the end zone.
I know, that's, dude, the read option gets so broken in this game. I've had so many people, like the computer, do the same shit when I play him. And I'm just like, I laugh. I'm like, oh, I just got so lucky.
Touchdowns in his MVP season of 2019, and he's into the end zone here as well.
And when you hear that 7 rushing touchdowns in 2019,
I know another one followed. I thought I was screwed, and then I saw him go over. I was like, yes.
That might be what he does in 2020.
Big trust, woo.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
They're on 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I also like to take my sweet time when I drive the ball.
Burrow now, a big spot for the Heisman Trophy winner.
And we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon.
What?
And he'll
We
have
both
it
missed
past
each other.
midfield almost to the 40.
We both missed. I don't understand.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
22
I
yards.
like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown
funny 'cause
here
we
in the
both went to
fourth.
it at the same
They just need to
time.
keep
Both our
working
guys
their
were
way
like, "Biff."
downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
A gain of 50.
Better throw it to
He's
him when
been
a
able to
fucking
put the ball in
linebacker's
some
covering
tight
him.
spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Said you better throw it to him when a linebacker's on him.
I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Oh, dude.
It's Tate. 12 more yards there and another first down.
A gain of 12.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep
Oh,
all the
man.
receivers alive
That's
in a
bad.
play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open.
Bullshit.
Nice pickup.
Shit, bull,
Somehow
bullshit.
he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain.
Yeah, elusive ain't fucking avoiding getting fucking rolled over by Queen.
Rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pen.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are an
Perfect.
extra
Go ahead.
point away
Yes, sir.
from tying up this football game.
Oh, what the fuck?
No
Yep,
good.
that's
And they'll
totally
remain
internet.
down by a point.
Yep, but I guarantee you this one will be just fine now. Or close to.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT
Yeah, that makes
miss.
sense.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Oh no, I
And
thought
that
myself
decision to
bad.
bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20
guess
for
I did
this
X.
defense
Whoops.
because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Demarius Randall that time there to knock it free.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. He'll buy some time right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run on first down. Ingram. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Throwing now is Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 25-yard line. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to the running game. It's Ingram. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I didn't want to tell you this early on, but I'm going to have to make some adjustments since I just got fucking broken ribs with my wide receiver. I use Ingram more as a decoy to set up the run for Lamar. That's why he's behind Lamar in yards.
And there's a run to be happy with.
But yes.
Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
Now Jackson.
How the fuck are you? You're a piece of shit.
Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Yosef. I got 5 seconds.
4th down. Out trots the kicker.
I got 5 seconds in on
this from 36 yards out. And his
good
kick is
game.
indeed good.
And this game's over. Well, 2 seconds now. And then I was gonna jump up there and we'll do that. If that's what you're calling about.
The 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they
I'll
have
jump
these types of
up.
kicks,
If I'm gonna jump in this party, I'll jump up in the
hey, that's just like
thing
making
in here in a
an extra
second.
point piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Should have just ran it out and got the 2 seconds over with. He's like, no, I wanna try to win it on the last play, you know.
They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get...
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Then it's ha-ha Clinton Dix with a pick. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Today's final score, Ravens.
GG.
For a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And
oh, my dudes are like stringing together.
Shot, had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for the Ravens, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0.
We both had
and they will hit the road next week for a date with the
0.8 yards per
Philadelphia
play.
Eagles. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts.
I scared my cat.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gordon. Next
yeah, I
game,
failed
guess
with
what?
Marquise
Charles
Brown. I only had him 5 receptions for 88 yards. He's going to be pissed.
Sports.
He wanted me to give him fucking 150 yards or 3 touchdowns. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. It's not my fault you dropped that fucking touchdown potentially at the end. Dang, I just traded for Jerome Baker, and him and McQueen just leveled up from that. Or him and Queen, I should say, not McQueen.
and scary to me. Heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up down the air in the scene. I'm just like a cheetah prince and I'm an heir to the scene. Touch the driver's soft so I don't even grab the wheel. That's a lot on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Man, I'm walking with some money, man, I mean a couple mil. You ain't even here while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all this losers think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Probably had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And yeah, we spin the block around just like the hand on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Probably had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to think about me and myself top two. I blow away the competition like a bowl of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB, I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 444 in the car, my dash. I shake a big, told them all, you went first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma throw that cash to my money. You know what? Let me stop.
Automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Ooh, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you tryna do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need Jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell it to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the best to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city talking about me like a passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Ooh, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to duck the LMPD. Go and get your self-esteem. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz, what this pink stuff is. Gonna tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly, they been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Ooh, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
I could probably do it with this.
Flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. That's a flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no
Dude, fucking Willie Snead has got fucking broken ribs. He's a little bitch. It's like, dude, what the fuck?
Like a Fanta, how you like it? How you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking. Like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. They gon' throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, it hit the hole, then I ran it. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play.
Wait.
From the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio, with them fingers, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. I'm in the field like a panther, out of the
He's worth a freaking first rounder.
When it's time to scramble, neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater.
Might as well try to get someone better if that's the shit.
Hold up. You know I'm a touchdown with Zakk.
Let's see if the Niners wanna give up Debo.
That's a flag on the play.
He said hopefully not. Hey, he looked good over here, you know? In this awesome offense I got going on. Off of the house. Damn. With them Falcons, I just made a play in the red zone, going strong. Watch me shake and bake. Let's go. Hey, I need one. You be quiet.
Get out my way, Lil. Get out my way, Lil. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2.
Well, sorry, Jerome. You were good, but I needed help in a different area.
Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me, cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah. Drip.
Hey, and he has an upgrade. What do you know?
Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. You gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down,
So we're doing good now, fellers.
my girls head to toe designer.
I got Curtis Samuel from the Panthers.
Let me feel myself a little bit.
I like that. Okay.
My way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha matcha with a rockin' black.
Oh, he's already a star, so I figure get rolling with him. He'll be doing great. You need to give me commissioner privileges in this league, sir. Oh. Hey, I thought I hit ready on that. Oh. Yeah, I thought I hit ready and it says I didn't hit ready. I did.